Now I want to talk about navigating around the worksheet. And there are mouse techniques and there are keyboard techniques. And I want to start with the mouse techniques and talk just a bit about using scroll bars. Uh, in a scroll bar, like here's the vertical scroll bar and there's a horizontal scroll bar, and they work the same way. I'm just going to use the vertical scroll bar as a teaching vehicle. Scroll bars have up and down arrows, so there's an up arrow at the top and a down arrow at the bottom. They've got a scroll button that you can drag up and down inside of this scroll region. And there's also the area above and below the scroll button that you can click on with the mouse. I'm going to demonstrate working with a scroll bar and these particular tools. So I'm going to go to the data worksheet, and you'll see that I've got a scroll button over here on the right. Actually, I'm going to make this window a little smaller to make sure you can see everything I'm doing over here. And I can drag the scroll button down. So I'm pointing anywhere in the scroll button, I can drag it up and down. I can also click the up arrow and move up a row at a time, down arrow, move down a row at a time, or I can click below the scroll button and move down, or clicking above it moves up a screenful at a time. This is a very handy technique. Many times I've got a very deep worksheet, and I might park near the bottom of this area here and just click, click, click till I'm at the bottom. So drag, arrows, or click in the adjacent area. Same holds true, although I'm not going to demonstrate it for the horizontal scroll bar. So now I'm going to talk about some keyboard techniques. The page up and the page down key to start with. If I press the page down key, I go down a screenful at a time. That's very convenient. It's right on your keyboard. So if you find the page down key or the page up key, which I just pressed, brings you up a screenful at a time. Okay, and you don't miss any rows. So very handy. And if you use a helper key, you can actually scroll to the right a screenful at a time. So holding down the Alt key, if I press page down, I move to the right a screenful at a time for each click, and Alt page up moves to the left a screenful at a time for each click. So there are keyboard techniques for moving around. Included in this class is a keyboard shortcut document that you can download, and it has more navigation techniques. These are the ones I wanted to cover right now, but there are others that might be very convenient for you to use.